Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, my brothers and sisters in the world. I hope all is well with you guys. I hope God is with you and guiding you in all that you do. This video is another video for how to, and this will pertain to how to set the headlight modes and how to manually implement the headlight on, high beam off scenarios. All right, so let's jump right into it. First thing first, let's start with the digital methods of adjusting the headlights. All right. So as you can see right now, the headlights is not on. Just the running lights are on. Okay? And the reason the headlights are not on, and I'll show you just so you can have a firm understanding of this. If you go into settings and you go into lighting, you'll see that the headlights are set to automatic. If you hit the little exclamation point, it'll tell you when enabled, the vehicle will automatically control the headlights based on the ambient brightness, right? Okay. This is the reason why it's not on, because it's quite bright out here at this point. We can go ahead and just show you what happens when we shut that off. So it's off, but guess what? The headlights are still not on. Still just the running lights, right? And the reason that is, I'll get to that in a second. But let's turn them back on and I'll show you what happened. The ambient sensor is on the screen for the headlights, and I'll show you what I mean by that. If I block that ambient sensor, the screen turns dark or turns to night mode, because I have that set for automatic as well. The minute I move my hand over or aside or remove, it goes back to daylight mode. And where it is, right here, right? We have it set, oh no, that's gonna be on the display. All right, it's set to light and dark mode. The theme style, light and dark, I have it set to auto, okay? Go back here to headlight. We have headlight, just so you see it's on, okay? Showing you the headlight is not on, but the running lights are. All right, so we come back and we explore this option by blocking this, which darkens the light sensor. And we go back to the front, you'll see now headlight is on and just low beam. Okay, cool. All right, remove this and you'll see that shut off, because this goes back to light mode. All right, to change that, this indication just indicates daylight. Sorry, yeah, actually, they're running lights, right? This indicates that. This button right here sets the high and low beam, but none of that function, none of that occurs here, because right now it's set to auto and there's no need for the headlight. Okay, so now if we turn this off, it still does not turn on the headlights. The only way to turn on the headlights is to press and hold the high and low beam button. And I'll do that for you right now. Headlight is on. As you can come back here to the screen and see that the automatic headlights is still off. And the indication for low beam is in play. If I press the button again, it'll switch to high beam, and I'll come back and show you. Both LEDs are on now because we're doing high beam. If I hit the high beam, low beam button, one goes off, which switches back to low beam. All right? High beam. But this is manually on. Now if I go ahead and switch to automatic headlights, as you can see, the indications drop out and the lights go back to being off. Okay, so that's high and low beam and high beam headlight configuration. You have the auto mode, which will take care of itself. Once the ambient light drops below a certain amount, those headlights will come on in low beam, and then you just use this button to switch between low and high. But if you want to force your headlights to be on all the time, like some riders do just for more visibility, then you have to go ahead and force the headlights on by holding the low and high beam buttons for at least 5 seconds, and guess what it does? It turns off the automatic headlights, and it turns on, let me show you that. It turns on the low beam headlights. So this is how you would switch between automatic and manual. Any questions? I figure not. All right, cool. God bless you guys. Until the next one, continue to trust Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.